We're going to be seeing Ada Dittos on Twilight Grove.
I don't know about this decision from Jellyfish. I feel like it might be a mistake, but we'll just have to see how Crockie performs. I feel like this is his comfort zone, though. I mean, he knows the in and outs of Ada.
Ooh, that bomb toss going up high, however. Jellyfish getting hit by that nair. Crockie dodges downward, goes for the recovery, but the down air from Jellyfish is able to do a little bit here. Down air once again. Delight Sair. Jellyfish gets a down sig. Wow!
Wow.
A series of reads coming in from Jellyfish, just completely destroying Crockie, bring him into the orange. Crockie now tossing the spear side, goes for the guns, gets that downer. Sair coming out from Crockie as well. Second Sair evens it up a little bit, but that was an insane series of reads coming in from Jellyfish. He tries to end him into the mine. That would have been so cool.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see that opening coming. I mean, stocks are relatively even now. Crockie has managed to get some damage and even it up, but that was a brutal opening from Jellyfish. And I guess that's the difference here is, I mean, Jellyfish is hard to predict with all of these combos that he throws out.
Yeah, Crockie, however, slowing it down, finds a Sair, picks up that spear once again. Jellyfish still looking for those unarmed end sigs, and he does not punish Crockie for throwing out that down sig. Sair comes out, down airs are coming out as well. Jellyfish trying to find these side lights, picks up the spear himself, goes over the side sig, and then KOs!
Nice. That was a nice play side signature from Jellyfish right there. Beautiful read. That's going to give him the advantage. Maybe he can make use of this stock before Crockie can end it and hopefully get some damage out there. But Crockie, with the weapon advantage, he's got the guns in hand. It's not going to look too good.
Yeah, playing around with the spear, goes for that neutral area, puts out that downlight, trying to be able to find this kill on Crockie, but Jellyfish, it's side-sigged. Wow. In the same fashion that Crockie got side-sigged, and he got no damage, so that's even.
What's really cool about this match so far is we've noticed they've kind of gone back and forth. I mean, Jellyfish opens up with a nice string, Crockie responds with a nice string, Jellyfish kills with a side sig, Crockie responds with a side sig. The only problem with this scenario, though, is that Crockie is always getting the kill last, and if it keeps going in that manner, Jellyfish is going to take the lead and take the game.
And Jellyfish, going in for that pivot down, does not connect. Weapon toss coming out from Crockie, lands that nair, however, puts Jellyfish into the orange. That Crockie ball not connecting, and he holding on to the spear here, goes for that recovery. Jellyfish is chasing him around with these guns, being unrelenting. Even though he's not landing the moves, he's making sure that Crockie's always on his toes, and Crockie's not being able to find any damages. He's spending too much time trying to avoid the damage that Jellyfish is putting up. And side sig not connecting, but the weapon toss in the air does. Jellyfish taking the lead once again.
Yeah, I mean, Crockie and Jellyfish are playing very similarly. I can't even talk right now. They're playing very similar. However, Jellyfish is utilizing those weapon throws like he's known to do, and that's the main difference here. He does manage to catch that nice place down signature. That puts Crockie in prime position. However, he's unable to follow up with the edge guard. Crockie in kill percent, goes for the neutral signature, but Jellyfish punishes appropriately, goes for the recovery, and it hits. Jellyfish taking a stock advantage over Crockie.
And that trend that you were talking about between these two players is still continuing. Jellyfish is still taking the first stock. And even though I think Crockie's going to be able to even this up really quickly, it probably is still going to go in Jellyfish's favor until Jellyfish, getting this unarmed combo, is avoiding Crockie from even getting the kill. The ground pound comes out. Crockie looking for that falling nair, goes to the GCN sig, and gets recovered. He's not finding the kill, but there's the down sig, and that's what I'm talking about. Stocks are even.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I had no doubt in my mind that Crockie was going to be able to even up those stocks, but I am unsure of the fact of whether Crockie will be able to close this stock on Jellyfish. Based off the way these trades have been going, it's Jellyfish's turn to get the knockout.
Weapon toss goes down, no unarmed follow-up as Jellyfish has got the guns. He can't find anything other than spear tosses, and that doesn't do a lot of damage. The nair connects, picks up the guns, but Jellyfish winning on these trades, gets a downer. GC neutralite, good follow-up from Crockie, but he gets nothing else off of it. Waiting for Jellyfish to approach, holding onto the guns, puts out something. No, just dodges out of the way of that down air. He's not going to try to go for any attacks right here. Weapon toss comes up with the recovery. Doesn't work out. Crockie Sairs him off the island. He has to be able to touch the ledge. The end sig connects.
Nice.
What? The second end sig! The ground pound! Wow! Crockie!
Wow. What a beautiful read from Crockie.
That was so good!
That was amazing. What Crockie just did right there, he sat there and he was patiently waiting for Jellyfish to make a mistake so that he could position him on the side of the map. You notice that Crockie wasn't going for dares. He was waiting for the ability to land a side air. Once he landed that side air and he positioned Jellyfish on the side of the map, he instantly responded with those two neutral signatures and just demolished Jellyfish. Wow.
The Ada neutral sig tech that we have seen in this tournament.
It's wonderful. I've never seen it used so frequently.
And so effectively, too. That was crazy. The end sig and the pivot end sig kill.
3, 2, 1.
Very well done. Jellyfish, however, jumping into that. Either way, we're going into game 2 here. Now Crockie, who was losing his stock consistently at first, takes game 1.
Yeah, I mean, both players were trading rather evenly, but Crockie managed to get that game changer right there. And I mean, now that I've seen that come out from him, I can't doubt that he might try and do it again. Both players, once again, trading even, not really looking in the advantage of any player right now. Crockie kind of just playing passively, looking to catch jellyfish in some dares.
Cider coming out of Crockie, trying to do a little bit more with these guns here. Avoids the weight of that Nair, and a Cider comes out. Both players exchanging even with these guns. The pivot dare not connecting, and Crockie flying another Sarah, brings jellyfish in the orange, puts in that neutral light. Both players down airing at the exact same time in the same place, and neither one of them connects. Ciders coming out from Crockie, however, are winning out, and jellyfish gets recovered, but the second hitbox drops. Crockie finds a Nair, brings jellyfish in the kill percent. What will he do to be able to execute the stock?
I mean, and another thing I want to mention once again is we're on Great Hall, ladies and gentlemen, so even if Crockie does manage to get this kill, which it looks like he's going to, it wouldn't take too much for Jellyfish to follow up.
Tosses the guns upwards. Jellyfish putting out an end sig himself, but not in the right position, and Crockie goes for that side sig kill. The down sig covers that option that he took as he's able to punish that neutral lane. Crockie takes the first stock.
What was really cool about that down signature is Jellyfish actually went for a neutral light, but since the down signature caused him to spin, it actually moved his hitbox out of the neutral light's hitbox. That was pretty crazy.
Crockie holding out of the sphere, avoids out of the way of that down light. Nice weapon toss is coming out, and Crockie landing with that Nair. He's trying to do a little more damage here. That chase dodge, but nothing comes out of it. He goes for the side stick and stops the neutral light, but he doesn't jump into the side stick from Jellyfish, and he dodges into the ground pound twice in a row, avoiding the damage. Getting the end sig, he reads the jump. Jellyfish simple below the stage, goes for a GCN sig, and if he positioned it a little bit higher, it would have connected. Crockie avoiding the recovery, but actually getting hit. Jellyfish trying to find a Sair. He's in the orange here. Crockie still hasn't lost that first stock, however, and avoiding that down sig, gets a Nair. Crockie so far ahead in this game, too.
I mean, Crockie did a wonderful job of holding on to his stock right there, and I really liked how he started to use his weapon throws to get out that extra damage. He's got Jellyfish in the orange, won't take too much to bring him to kill percent, and I mean, technically on Great Hall, this might be considered kill percent.
Bomb goes up high, doesn't manage to get a Crockie, holding on to the guns, dodges back, trying to find a Cider opportunity. Jellyfish gets that down air, goes for that second down air follow-up, but Crockie doesn't give it to him because he's holding on to the guns, waits for that Sair, connects, brings him to the red, the end sig comes out, but Jellyfish doesn't jump into it this time, and Crockie does not get that kill.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I feel that guns are a very passive, read-heavy weapon, and Jellyfish was trying to aggress with the guns there, and Crockie was just kind of waiting out that approach and punishing it over and over again. He's got an entire stock lead here. He's taken very little damage. It's looking pretty one-sided. He's securing this lead. Goes for the slide charge down signature. It doesn't connect. And Jellyfish is able to recover there.
Yeah, nice weapon toss to stop that charge side stick, which he otherwise would have fallen into, and Crockie, holding on to the spear, jumps in that recovery, nearly gets killed at the top. That would have been a good kill for Jellyfish, but instead he's not able to secure it, and Crockie's bringing him into the orange, dodges through those side sticks. Crockie has had the best dodge-ins to all of these special moves from Jellyfish, whether they're ground pounds, side sigs, whatever it is. He dodges inwards to avoid the damage, and he puts out that slide charge side sig. Doesn't manage to get killed by the recovery, but he's got Jellyfish a kill percent on his last stock of the tournament.
And I mean, this is why it's risky to go with a mirror match, especially with somebody who literally only plays Ada. I mean, while the stocks are even, Jellyfish is in kill percent, and Crockie has been able to read all of Jellyfish's approaches so far. I mean, there's nothing really stopping him from getting that hard punish and ending this stock.
Sidelight comes out, Crockie goes for the haymaker, nice sidelight into D-light, doesn't go for the Cider follow, but instead tries to extend it with a GC neutral light. I bet he was trying to go for a double D-light there, and instead drops that combo and gives up the chance of being able to get a huge amount of damage on the Crockie. Crockie looking for that kill. Jellyfish mistakenly does a down light instead of a down air and gets recovered off the top for it.